The show where they come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy, 98.1 FM, and we see me within at the internet www.radiodemocracy.sl. May I stand swear where they bring this edition of the program where the show come to you. Like all time inside this program, we get plenty news, information, and entertainment. So, stay with me for the next 1 hour. Commerce. Hello, good day, and welcome to the program, Midday Show.
Good morning, and thank you for having me.
All right, continue for the between at the studio. We will look at the first issue. This being term, the Political Party Regulation Commission (PPRC) be get one engagement with different political parties in the country. Also, PPRC together with the security sector be go give updates about the party, but the November 26, 2023 fail coup during this engagement, according to the chairman for this political Party Regulation Commission, PPRC, Abdullahi Kabo say the All People's Congress APC party leadership don't assure them say any APC member where they snap for Triana Foseka, the attempted coup where they stand as individual but not to party that they represent. Abdul Bangura talk more to this interview with Chegno Jallo.
We'll look for continue for work with the constituent they win at the political parties in the manner we would always do, in an amicable way, mutual respect for ourselves, and for continue for help them in every activity we then get by way of regulation.
Any specific outline program for this year?
Not really, except that we don't do letters to them, reminding them of their reporting obligations. After the election, they're supposed to give them campaign expenses reports. They're supposed to give them audited financial statement every year. So we don't remind them.
They investigate inside this alleged coup. So now the former president, and it's by Kuma, we are probably the former leader and chairman of the All People's Congress APC party. In the meeting, what come out from the party leadership with regards to the former chairman?
The same thing will come out from all of the other registered political parties. And in the meeting, now the deputy national chairman of the party, now him being talk on behalf of the party, and Ambassador Yansane, and he made it very clear that the APC not get any hands in this coup. And the fact that the former chairman and leader and their current organizing secretary are standing trial, he make a categorically clear say not to the APC they on trial. And in fact, he even made an appeal through the NS Court for men to get an audience with His Excellency, for men to go reiterate the condemnation of this coup, and for let His Excellency know say, as far as they are concerned, everybody affiliated with their party who is on trial, then they're on trial in their individual capacities and not as APC members. So he made it very clear, which was very, very good for the meeting.
Well, that's Nabi Abdullahi Bangura, we na the chairman for PPRC. Inside that interview with Chegno Jallo, we be the update for Seka the November 26, 2023 fail coup will be happen. Well, the program made the show continue, and I go to the studio guest, winner Andrew Washington Kabu, winner a final year student, part 1 na commerce. They can't support the challenge then we they don't get at the university, and we key focus na commerce. So once more, good day and welcome to the program, Andrew Washington Kabu.
Good afternoon, and thank you for having me.
All right, so let me start with as a student na commerce. I don't sound like for you.
Okay, so me as a person don't get that kind holistic dispensation of good education, and one way they prepare me for come back and can serve the country and serve the globe. And I go also want for establish here come here particularly not just for come establish me in personal dispensation or some of the things that we may don't go through personally, but then I don't forget an holistic and a general view of within other people and non-say it's a healthcare practitioner we go compete at global level. We get numerous testimonies, we don't get people who don't kind of college of medicine and don't study, and where they compete at global level, people where they capacitate the health sector and the world generally. And we get a lot of people where go be a testament to that one the way even the practice na Salonia. So commerce not to a bad place, na place where na they capacitate young people in for land. But if I for take you through the challenges like you asked initially, number one, we been get a concern okay for with extra charges. Of course, number of we being non-granting aid. The fees actually slightly exorbitant for this economy where they under. It's slightly exorbitant, and so far we can get privilege and grace for get SLG from the government. We make one money and see a press release we come out say everybody for pay certain amount of money for extra charges. And going forward, we've been struggling a lot to understand why and who side that one they come out. And few weeks down the line, we come for realize say we don't come at the next level and the fee don't go times 4. However, I also want for clear waiting happen because I'm not just here to just talk about the issues. I've made a courtesy call and I don't get clarification on several issues, and I also want to use this medium for talk to my colleagues, students, them waiting happen and waiting at the way forward. And so we also get challenged with certain things that will capacitate adequate studies. College of Medicine different from other colleges. For me, when they're in a clinic, there are times when I do posting, I'm supposed to sleep in the hospital. And there are times I did in the hospital for like 3 days. There are times I off 12 o'clock. There are times I off 1 o'clock in the morning, depending on when my consultant feels, so we don't the rounds. And so I'm supposed to go back home. I'm supposed to come back to play and waiting to happen at the college.
All right. So as you say, go on to go out say the fee don't increase. So what is the specific fee right now?
Okay, so the cost then different. Okay, so when we say commerce, it's not just medicine. It also goes down to pharmacy. It goes down to med lab. It also goes down to several other programs. Them, and so I'm not going for like camp for approximate. It would be nice that I get an holistic framework will like say the actual fees, but then the fees not so secret. They have been published. People can go back. I think so. Waiting around for like really talk about now. Waiting come about then kind of increase than they for most have been there initially.
Right.
Like for maybe they pay something around 5 million. I did 6-7 years back when I been start. But some people already start now. They pay up to 12 million. So one for like comment on waiting they happen.
Okay, so witness some of the reasons then why the fee don't increase.
Okay, so we like I said in my initial presentation, I say in we administration we get people who compete at global level. Take for instance, we get people like the Dr. Russells, them, we get the Dr. Tijan, the Dr. Lako. These are people who they compete at global level. We get Professor TB Kamara. These are all people, even Professor Samarin at the DVC. Now people who they compete at global level, where they lecture on other colleges. These are people who are also the trained specialists. It go interesting for us. These are people who also involved for train people in Ghana. The same Ghana where they send people for go get health facility. These are people where they train people in Ghana, and train people in Nigeria, and then they train people at global level. So one of the concerns where me also get now that the fact that these people when they travel and then see how other medical colleges they are in the world, then they get this burning need for making them transform the college for go to another level. Over the period of time, we've realized that some of we don't get SLG, government not only pay for it for a very long period of time, and the college need for go. And some of these things and plans where then people also get, it does not work by just having it in their mind. It comes with having finances. And so as part of my courtesy call today, not for just can't talk about the issue, I also invite investors for come back in the College of Medicine and see what thing they happen. And there's a need for making support for make we go. And we also want to pay courtesy call to the government for also take the college and issues very seriously, because there's never a you can capacitate the health sector without going back for training people and the better one. And so this rise in fee come when we get transformation in the system. Mm-hmm. The intensity for the College of Medicine is going green. Okay, so now what we want to do, there are students with them in C class, turn up in the CAM class, and we want to get a situation where even if you know CAM class, you didn't know your every lecture where they happen, you see them.
Okay.
So even if we do reward rounds, we want for like get a session. If you know the privilege for CAM that time, they want for like get a system where they make wherever you are, you see exactly what the consultants they do, whatever the specialists they do, wherever you are, you'll see that, and it takes a lot of money. Mm-hmm. So even for we junior student, they in our basic medical sciences, we try for like see how I talk with the dean of faculty and envision for make that one day happen in your faculty. Now just one of the campus when they cover, it will cost you up to $41,000, and the college know they get so much of a support from people who are supposed to support them. And if they want to make that one they actualize, it gets for with money. Right. And so then self-care for like the increase some of the charges them way they come to them for make them meet up to that one day. And lastly, and we don't make several courtesy call for make we actualize that one. In fact, and install smart TVs now all the classroom now. So if you are probably behind and they get access for see the lecturer in front, you get access to a smart TV now and the see. So all of this thing where actually the college run for do no really economically friendly, and so therefore they are raising up on the charges. But aside from that one day, I'm here again to also pitch out to people and we get health not the interest, we get health not the mandate, and people everyone for see the growth of this country for come back to College of Medicine and support them things there. So
all right, so you don't talk about the reason why make them increase the charges at the school, but you think say all the students them able for afford that price day?
No, definitely. I don't think everybody's able to afford that one day, because even me as a person, I also been get challenging coming through for fulfill my own part of the financial commitments last year. And going forward this year, I think I get a challenge. And like I said initially, I represent the views of lots of other people. I made a survey. Like you're going to for not up to 80% of the people in the College of Medicine not able to afford that one day. And going forward, if 80% of the students populace cannot afford their extra charges, I think say it will be detrimental one on the expenditure on the government's part. Because for instance, me as a student get SLG, which means the government is paying for me like 12 million loans. And me extra charges when a me own family for pay, not able for pay that day. Government don't pay for me like 12 million loans, but then my family not come to the bargain for pay me on 4 million loans. I think that they first not help government's money. Okay. And so for me, government help their own money and help themselves. I think they also need for come to alternative policies. When me want for pitch, number one, I want for make we come to me own strategy like the Felix is supposed to be instituted. Now the fact that we need for get access to grants and loans as students.
All right, so we go reach there. So una not get any body where they talk for una at the university.
So me not don't sit down the functional for quite some time. We get people who we don't give the mandate, but you're not functional. We don't ask several questions and nobody don't answer. So like I tell you, a day or so, by virtue of me on call I make, together with a group of form called the Strength, because we want for like a lot of concerns be addressed in the college. And so because we get answers to some of these things, we don't want for wait till the public go into outrage or we colleagues them we really agitated, don't begin they say a lot of things them way wrong. We want for like really correct them things and they're going forward.
All right, so before you come na the media, how much una don't do for engage the university authority for say then solve some of them challenges there so we talk about?
So like I said, I made a courtesy call. Number one, first off, we also pitch challenges of inadequate spaces for students the way they come in because it go interesting for no say College of Medicine don't admit up to 3,000 students there now. Before now you go get like for just medicine like 15 people they graduate, 20 people they graduate, but then now the college deciding it for make them go beyond that one day. If everybody in this country at 7 million to 8 million population, if everybody's sick, the doctor to patient ratio go surprise you for no say one time go one doctor supposed to serve to 2,000 patients in a go. And that is not really friendly for the doctor and your mental capacity and all those things. And so the college don't see the need for making them increase the amount of people when they admit into the college. And so now we they say, okay, as much as they admit more students then, the spaces are not friendly. And when I pitch this idea to the person where I talk to from the administration, tell me, say, yes, it's something they're also working on. It go surprise we for no say just for like relocate them few classes, then they go course when are the basic. It costs up to $3.4 million. It's a project where they already don't rationalize and say they want for bring into actuality. But then again, where are those funds coming from? For make the college not go up to that kind of money, they for like do that one day in the shortest possible time. And so we're coming out to tell people, as much as you've been coming for classes, the classroom tight for una beer, it is in place that the college want forget the college get an expansion policy we're ongoing right now, and not just that we not get the adequate funds for pull through with that one day. And so myself want for use this opportunity for pitch out to people way like I say initially we get interested in academics, get interested in health, for come back to College of Medicine and support some of these policies and programs for coming to actuality.
All right, so continue for day with me at the studio. Would take another issue. One of the commandant at the International Football Ambassador na the Salon Football Association now for help scout salon player them around the world for make sure see they able play for the country. Christian Dauda na the current national football team ambassador for Leone Stars and other national football team. And for take this make Christian Dauda say and work with over 50 salon football player them way in the end with na for CC them play for different national football team them for Leone Stars. And talk more to a reporter Musa Kamara inside this interview.
We're talking about from the under 12s all the way down to senior national side. So we're trying to see how we even we're talking about foundation as well. So we're looking into the under 16s, under 12s, under 14s, and not just in this country, but all around Europe and America for trying to, because if we try and catch them young, it's much better. And now as we speak, inside Europe alone, we've got about 50 or 60 players that we work with from the youth stage and up to the first team.
Then 40 to 50 players them na Sierra Leoneans them or na one way just gets that saloon heritage, just a little one on a full Sierra Leoneans the way the country no go struggle forget.
These are Sierra Leoneans where the country they don't struggle forget because we don't get South of Sierra Leoneans the women don't they coach them boys here na the diaspora like England, so most of this we get some few Sierra Leoneans so they coach them but where we don't see them from when they're about 5, 6 till they don't reach through the academic stages. We don't work with them. These are full Sierra Leoneans who will try for say. I know they give you estimate for people that we will not say affiliates to Sierra Leone, but we're talking about full Sierra Leoneans here.
For somebody that listen, who would like to know some of the names here, so we perhaps would be popular to football fans.
Well, I mean, I can't disclose everything now. I mean, that's down to the head coach. When it comes to kind of want to disclose a name to you now, and then at the end of the day, they not get called up, or maybe coach now get his style of play. Now I know the players the way he need. We are just out there to assist him. So the head coach will get from this side, but we definitely will get some big names. I mean, if you see even the last one, they work with the head scouts and the coach as well. We came in with 3 very good players. The Jaju and also and Sierra Leonean thing, but like the Taris Fona, the center midfielder, the defensive midfielder and attacking, play attacking as well. He was half Ghanaian and half Sierra Leonean, but he decided now to say yes, he wants to represent Sierra Leone. And then the young 18-year-old as well, Daniel Kano as well, will show up. So I mean, gradually, and definitely will try and introduce them as the head coach decide.
One criticism we Saloon people can get about some of them are that at young age they no go come play for Saloon. When them go don't try other nationality, they not get way, then can come back to Saloon. How this you move different from that initial thing them we don't happen where people get concerned about now the national team?
As I said to you earlier, we get a scheme where some Sierra Leone team they run and the head scouts as well long. They work with these boys, as I say, from age 8 up till now. You understand? Some of them are 16, 17. So these are boys that belong to us. And then what you will get to see very soon, when they bring in the under 14, under 16. Some of these boys will come begin to represent Sierra Leone under 15, under 16 and in the youth category right now. So at least they're be able to integrate into the national team. So that's why I say we're starting from grassroots. We're starting from the young boys and working way up. We go able for introduce what he will get, and he will able for tell you exactly what he will fit into his team.
Now, plenty time we then players them can come 1 or 2 term. It go difficult for them see them at the national team again, especially them players that we not born as Salon, but the period them come out Salon, they born in Europe, America, or Asia. One classical example they always points to na Issa Kalon, we be playing at the Nations Cup. After the Nations Cup, we see remarks we do. What's in the happen to them players? They also we don't they come, but they find a difficulty again for return at the national team.
Well, my time, also anything they say, we have to look after these boys. We have to look after these boys. If you watch the boys that will be coming in with the foreign-based players that were coming into at least time as the team manager of the national team, they're still in the national team. The likes of the Kake, they're all still in the national team. We have to look after these boys, and then they travel all the way to Europe. Even while they free time, we go bring them come. We get for look after them, get for make sure say the environment is conducive for them. We get for try and make sure we look after their welfare and everything. So most of them can discourage where they can come, where there is no proper structure. So now you can drive most of them. But now I'm back, not as a team manager, but as an ambassador, as even as the FA president said, I will do more better in this role than being a team manager, which will limit me of what I can do. As I said, from the lower tier to all the way to the senior national team, we have to, if you see the last one, the way we carry it, we even bring their parents there, but then they cannot see the setup is different.
During the Nations Cup, people don't begin get confidence in this national team. But after the Nations Cup, Australians don't begin discourage again. We see Leone start the last friendly game, we na the home base against Ivory Coast, they end 5-1. If they say, okay, Leone start to play against any national team, then will say, oh, then they can't give them Boku beats. After this Nations Cup, World Cup campaign they start. Who's up? Christian Dauda, they come with na the national team.
One thing I'll make clear, this friendly we're going to do is not under the international window, because this Nations Cup are for the only least foreign-based players to the club, to the country, then we qualify for the Nations Cup. So beyond that, so if Sierra Leone not go compete now as a friend, and I make we go for use the home base and try them for their chance. It was just like a warm-up match for the Ivorians and Morocco. It's, as much as I said it's a friendly, it's just a warm-up because Sierra Leone not qualify. You understand? So we cannot even get a full team for go play. So now we decide for use the home-based boys that will get them the experience, as it's just like a warm-up match. I know the result was bad. We're not the way things went. People don't understand, but at least we gave them a chance. Let we say no say, make we say for know exactly as we go on the league, people in the complaints, why would they go pay for in base player, when they use the league, the home base players. But at least they've seen it now, so we know exactly the level they're at, and the ones that are ready to go in, integrate into the national team.
Well, that's now Christian Dauda inside the interview with Musa Kamara, where in the talk about how they don't engage player them for play well na the country. Well, the program good midday show they continue with the welcome Kwame Youngsin, when at the permanent secretary for Ministry of Tourism and Cultural Affairs. Good day and welcome to the program midday show.
Good day and good afternoon, listeners.
All right, so in the program they show today for talk about the food festival where the Ministry of Tourism they do winner January 14 this year. So first of all, let's talk about the all tourism campaign where the ministry they do within this debate.
Yeah, we finally say over the years the overall objective of this 1 year tourism for all campaign now for create ownership of we own products that will get salon. Now for there we sensitize with people then about domestic tourism. Domestic tourism entails like if you get wildlife sanctuary in TY Island, the south, where they take Pekin and school Pekin them or even big people them, then go inside bus, then go specifically see them, they go visit TY Island for see them with animal them, wildlife, they see the hippopotamus them, you see the red monkeys, the chimpanzees, for see them, then take pictures, then sleep there, and one of the ecologists them, then sleep there, we do clean and come, then get their experience, then or the country. So this year we decide say every month we get thematic areas the way we do this tourism campaign. Okay. For example, in this January now explore and discover Sierra Leone. And how would they explore and discover Sierra Leone? They start from the kind of food we eat, then we taste of Sierra Leone, then make it final say this Sunday we get the food festival. We will organize in collaboration with the Chefs Association around this in Blue Garden. It start from 1 o'clock to 8 o'clock on that. Then would they go now Saturday at the ministry? They take with all we staff them. Would they go na Big Water? We are one of we ecologists. We then call Yankee Lodge. We na Salomangeta, very nice resort and Bila with touch with dirty block. You get fine bed them. You get fine toilets, fine facilities. Would they go spend the day they were with the entire staff of the Ministry of Tourism? Because when you want to start something, you start with yourself. Would they go, they spend the day, we enjoy the beauty of Sierra Leone, we see the nature, the fresh air, we enjoy the nature trails, and we'll come back. Then Sunday, we're going out for the food festival.
All right, so we put that song together, Leone Salon. Well, the program made sure they continue. Inside the program, we get Andrew Washington Cabo, winner the final year students, part 1 at Commerce, and they at the for some of the challenge them we they don't get at the university. And self we get Kwame Youngsin, we na the permanent secretary for Ministry of Tourism and Cultural Affairs. And self they at the for talk about the food festival where the ministry they do this Sunday. So permanent secretary for Ministry of Tourism, let's talk about waiting this food festival debut.
The food festival now a precursor to we 1 year long tourism campaign. We want to appreciate the taste of Salon. Say when they say culture entails the food what they eat, the clothes what they wear, the language what they speak. And if we want to appreciate we own culture, we start from ourselves. We want to let people then know say Salon will get the best cuisine, we get the best food, we get the best cook them. In fact, for the past 2 years, we chefs that they go compete in West African Food Festival in Ghana. Then if 110 and come first, last year then come second, some win individual prizes them for special dishes that they make. So we want to promote them, let them practice more, So by 2026, we want to host the West African Food Festival in a salon. So one less salon people can go appreciate the young food. Then we could get all kinds of salon dish per mahun. You get lafidi, you get sakitomboy, petete leaf, and all the food we eat in salon. So that when you go the way you eat them, I mean, you appreciate your own culture. You appreciate you not all time for go chicken and chips. With man, they don't change with style, way of eating. When if you pick it and grow up, where you want to and go out to say chicken and chips. Let you pick it and go eat pepper, let them know say yes. Now made in Sierra Leone. Then go lafidi, made in Sierra Leone. You know, then go eat abobo, you know, beans and all the rest of it. So we get varieties of food, salon food where they cook. Where you go and buy a ticket. Your ticket then your entrance. And when you buy the ticket, you're entitled for it free.
Okay.
The only thing they repeat the same food.
All right.
If you don't eat, you don't take fufu. The next time they go now take other chop they take. That make you get varieties, not of one kind dish. It will spread them across so that when you come, you get from 1 o'clock till 8 o'clock. If you want to eat, stay net. No, you no problem now. Once you don't get that, you ticket. You get varieties. You get family. If you family of 5, now 1,000 leones. You get family of 4, now 700 leones. You want individual adults 250, picking 150. We see don't get that, you get to one drink. After that drink, now you can buy. So then the food they buy. We see don't buy that ticket. The only thing they repeat the same dish. So we they go take enough. If that dish you like them. But after that you go take all that one them back. Now you want pass you tire.
All right. So now how una come about for put the people in together we get for make them dishes then?
When a chef, then they get the Sierra Leone Chef Association. The chef, the way they can order hotels them. They form themselves into an association. Then get a president, and get an executive. So always we don't sponsor them for let them go out and compete as a ministry. So this time we don't tell them say, okay, when they go compete in another country, let us do an away own country first. Let people that sabi let them say we get good cookery in this country. So when we don't do this festival, we want, let us host them 2026. That will host the West African Food Festival. We call chefs in other countries in West Africa, Ghana, Nigeria, Ivory Coast, they're all Canada. Then they compete and we give them prizes. And so we will get them together.
All right, so continue for the week. We're in the studio and now with the council and Washington Cabo, we in our final year students, part 1 na commerce. And they have to talk about some of the challenge them we they don't get as students them. So as you be don't talk about all the challenge they are. So how this done the Hamburg una bukulani na the university?
Okay, like I've been saying initially, the extra charges for one last year where them be implemented. For a lot of people and they really they support themselves. And College of Medicine, if you look at your scheme, like I tell you initially, like last year, maybe they won when I be doing posting to one consultant at the start 8 o'clock and I did done 11 o'clock at PM. If not that ending, they would don't see the last patient. And so if I me take care of myself and I therefore can pay for extra charge, where do I solicit that fund from? How do I go and do something extra? If not, there are other courses where you will get probably short-term classes and you will get opportunity for go do something outside. But then, so the extra charges for one, they actually come and pose so much of a burden on the student and part. And so sourcing for fund becomes a challenge. Like accessing transportation becomes a challenge. I think one other small concern we get at that, when we start the program, na Kosotong we start. So a lot of people they come from the provinces and other people and they come relocate na Kosotong. And so man can come and don't rent for like 2 because now people they know they rent you for 1 year. So man can come pay 2 and then can rent for like 2 years. So you cannot have na Kosotong. And after that, that period you go for camp now like football statistics for class. So some people they come out all the way Kosotong for camp. And classes they start as early as 8:30. And so it becomes very challenging for people in for camp. And so, like, also last year, we get a challenge with people having certain grade points where you go by the book. The book, they tell you, say yes, you for pass, but then they ask them for repeat. These are some of the challenges that they get. And also, they get internet challenge. Like I tell you, they go green policy where they want for like implement. It cannot be possible if we not get access to good internet. And so we also want for like tell the administration, say, as much as they're going towards this drive, as much as they're doing well, we also want to come back and a round table for get an integration. We want to get a discussion because I feel like they've been drafting system for me. Like I said, when I send letter to somebody for talk to me, tell me say you never need for rights to me. Me doors are open. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm paid for. Just walk in and talk about the issue. Now back to me point of systemic integration. We feed our institutions. Like we get the SLEMSA, we get the NAPS, and we got the people when are small institutions for SLEMSA, and then they regulate the activities of the medical student. Them they go interested for no say. We also get we African region where we also be a part when I'm member of. We all African medical students. We can see them and also dialogue and see how they support Africa. And that association they go beyond just Africa and goes to an international level and all them things. So basically, what we can do every year now that we sit internally in our commerce and make regulation for go capacitate Africa and go global. We don't get we meetings them, we annual general meeting, we don't spend millions of Leone, over 100 to 200 millions where we actually go forget this meeting. The college say, look, we're not permitting to for go, we need for come and certain other classes, in fact, then they get tested today. So first off, we feel deprived, not being part of the association meeting, and we feel like say we can't capacitate with college, and if we're not capacitate with college, we can't compete at Africa level, less to talk about the global level. So all of these things then become a challenge. And we also want to get a situation where we say we want to support the administration in making the curriculum or probably design certain things. We college kind of rigid. College of Medicine, if you go to 99.1 just book business. Other people may get other extra talent and other things that we then do. For the last for several years, you least likely for say we get this sportsman we come out from College of Medicine. Besides the person like Khalil, we break the norm over the period of time. So we want for the curriculum also be diversified. We get people who get extra talent at the college. We also get people and we get other ideas. Then we also go capacitate the country. So one for get an integration before the year starts. When they publish the curriculum and other things, we also want to tell them the things that we want to see in that curriculum there, and some of the drive them over the college for take. Okay. So these are some of the things we look forward to.
All right. So how long we don't get in touch? How long don't they engage with the college authorities then for ensure see some of the concerns they have so don't raise?
Okay. So I cannot tell you how long these concerns have been advocated for because College of Medicine only for as long as possible, and I should say other people and before me don't start them concern there. So, but the good thing about me on advocacy now the fact that I was able to write to the appropriate people and then give me opportunity for talk to them. And when I talk to them, these are concerns where on the contrary to me pitch, the person tell me say these are the things we're looking forward to. So why these things not be implemented all of this period of time is a concern. And so we now this okay, if this is what we want and this is what you want to offer, we want to be a partner. And one of the things, again, we probably go further than just talking to them in our open space. I feel like, say, when you talk with somebody on certain policies and you go back to the open space and talk about them, I think so then they will probably spur more commitment on their part. We also want to be a partner now to the administration and say, look, these are the things we want. Like I told you initially, bringing internet to the college, when we actually sit and discuss the budget, it's not friendly. For just one campus, really like $41,000. Why is the college getting that money from? There are a host of other things them for do. When we actually pitch to them the kind of chair they want for low gets now with campus and where they happen at other global colleges, one they cost $120. For the one they then purchase way in a testament of their commitment, $121,000 just for a few people and for chairs. And so all of these things put into play. And not really friendly. And this advocacy is not just there on waiting the administration for do. Waiting we say for do as students for support them. Like waiting they do so for go talk to people, go to places and lobby and all of those things. And also for protect your properties. We also want to talk to students and say the College of Medicine, I place people in desperate for land book. Last year we get several situations. So I student and they broke the moat and they go inside for go study on it. So one of the concerns we may also the pitch to the administration for make we get a 24 hours library system. Because if we actually open the library for students and they don't need for actually broke the moat to study, me don't go na connect na net, I see me colleagues and they lead them na table. Then go down because the course so difficult that if you stay in a Malamatom street for instance, not this expect, you don't go get access for like study during the day, even probably late in the evening and all them things. And some of them students and they really run, come back na the campus or can study. And when security then lock, then they block the moat and come inside. So we want to also tell the administration say the library not for the close at 5. Let it be a 24 hours process.
All right. Okay, continue for the with we na the program mid show and we go to the next guest winner Kwame Yangsi, winner the permanent secretary for Ministry of Tourism and Cultural Affairs. So as we talk about the food festival, which impact way this festival has to go create na the tourism sector?
Well, the impact very enormous in the sense that the new minister, Honorable Nabila Farida Tunis, a look at the tourism landscape. We don't do very well in promoting Sierra Leone internationally. We do attract a lot of tour operators in Europe, in Germany, UK, Spain. They all want come a salon. But when you come, the product now you come for. If you can't, you not see the product, then you waste your money for come. So, and one of the product and the food we eat. The other product that we get with cultural sites them. We get with fine beaches them. We get with ecologists them. We get with water. We get with sanctuary Takugama outside the chimpanzees and the you get with wildlife. We get with birds and the one who interested in bird watching. We get the one that we interested in diving. You get Banana Island where people that do surfing. And you get Burea Beach also they do surfing. So then products here now we want package. Okay. We package them very well so that it go very unique and salon get very unique, authentic products. We better pass Boku country. But because we don't market them properly, first of all, you want market them internationally, market them domestically first. Then you people in your country appreciate what they get first. When they appreciate them, if I sit on at Puda or even a playing with somebody, at the beginning talk about my country, ask for salon, and me they tell them about the thing that with the salon. It go interest you for no say, what would they do, try to put this concept together? Where we do a little survey. You find the salon, you will find a noble country, the good thing they pass with yourself. You ask some man, say, if you don't want to go Bones Island, he go say no. You want to go Tasso Island, he go say no. You don't want to go Banana Island, he go say no. You don't want to Tiwa, he go say no. Even Takugama, where they free tongue. You ask how many people don't ever take them picking, say that go watch them chimpanzees with it. These are all products we will get. Now the Whitman, they all they appreciate them. You go there overseas, the Whitman, the book. Takugama for Canada, online the book. You pay, then you come. But as Sierra Leoneans, you for help grab on the weekend, you take your picking and say, Una can go explore the sanctuary. You get tour guide and they tell you about the baboon. Like on New Year's Day, I came in picking and go. They learned a lot. And when they go back, they were so they begin make poems, a rhyme out of what they learn at the place. So as the minister said, well, this now the right time for package which you get a marketer. So now we don't get attraction. People they want car. All over the international magazine, them CNN and National Geographic, they're all the top of salon. They don't even put salon now, this 2024 as one of the top places to visit at the world. Just imagine. But if they can't visit, wait till they can see. So the Honorable Tunis say, Nabila say, no, we go for make them attractive. And by so doing, we involve young people there first. So now the reason why we could make this food festival as part of the Explore and Discover month, January, now for let's salon people and go appreciate the young chop we then get. That with food alone. When then we can get them farm visit them, with then international journalists and tourists, journalists that they can visit, when then can the first thing when they come and they give the briefing, now the kind of food we get, so food fantastic. We get the best food, cuisine top, we sabi cook, we sabi. So when you appreciate your own, you wait man say we come, it just the add to them. So we start the tourism, the 1 year tourism for all campaign with the food festival. And I did the minister to go officially launch the 1 year tourism for all campaign. And this tourism for all campaign, not just this food festival, I can highlight the thematic areas for every month. Every month you get activity. So we want to give you a chance that if you go overseas, you the charter flight for particular activity, or you go buy ticket. Say this month, I can't watch the fashion show. Next month, I can't watch the cultural debut. Like this month, I explore and discover Sierra Leone. The next one, February, now travel and hospitality. We travel all over this country for one place. We encourage now this explore and discover. So by next week, we'll take university students them, the administration, private sector people, ordinary people, then they go to TY. When they get them boss, now we're responsible for their feeding, their lodging, everything. We go explore we wildlife, they see, then learn about the history. We get tour guide, we explain to them, then they come. Next month we get travel and hospitality. For learn for travel, I for come I go Kabbalah, I go climb the Loma Mountains, I go explore the history, the slave castle. We say then people that they go hide where the slave traders they come. Then big stone there at Kabbalah, where people they go hide on a cave there. They go show them. After we come here, I go Kono, I go check the big Congo Dam, I go watch them. You can in the month of March I create and innovate. We get good talent in this country. We get young one the way creative. We get one for organize a kind of creative competition where we will say we want somebody for design how you want to see the cotton tree side on for on the space. We make competition for them young people them. And finance say all this will do so it time in the president in 5 big changes them. We will get for create youth employment, we get for build capacity, we get for make sure say everybody. And you know, see tourism business and urban business. These are the only sector we cut across all sectors. We they work with transport, we they work with information, we they work with health. Because if I want to go to a touristic site, now I'm car they use also a plane. So me and transport get business. If and that transport side work on a road, not so I get SLR, I get mixture of works, we get for interact. So every aspect of tourism it relates with other person. Now we get 4. The 4th month now gateway to freedom. Independence, April. That time will show the history of Sierra Leone. How we come to, how we do so today. We get people that will tell you about Sierra Leone history. We come to the month of May, culture and heritage. All we heritage sites them. We make people that go see, they know the stories. We discover new heritage sites. We don't find new one that way people don't know about. We get a local. We get other one then bonds. Then June monuments and relics. All monuments the railway museum. How many people then they go there? How many people they know about? Now people then they come up British and they kind of railway museum. One salon people they say appreciate that.
Okay.
We make them the part of it. You can't do the month of July environmental awareness for ecotourism. You know, see the environment very key nowadays. We know the joke with the environment, green. How for preserve we tourism areas. How for preserve the environment. We don't go cut stick. If you want let tourism for strive, not for cut stick. You get for preserve what you call the government don't put we call reserve areas where nobody not for touch the reserve forest them. We get for make sure people they don't see they appreciate with greenery that you go plant tree not for cut tree. Okay. Then you come to August, we get partner and promote. Tourism is not the working isolation. Most of 80% of tourism all over the world are private sector driven. Government just account 20% for credit and naval environment. We partner with a lot of people. Even the radio stations that we partner with the tour operators, the hotel and tourism people there. We partner with them. We organize programs them. We then they lead. Then we support them. We people then come to. Then we come to September and tourism multiplier effect. All this we do we come. We assess yourself. Kind of a midterm evaluation. We evaluate yourself, say, all this thing we don't do from January to this August. Let's see what you don't do for yourself. Then 10, that's October, women in tourism. As a ministry, we train a lot of women them for entrepreneurship. We see we're going to train over 800 women at the peninsula, the mountain rural districts, Leicester Peak. We don't train also now. Bura Beach, how for do business, how for be self-reliant. That in the leading tourist community, if we ever make you garata die, if we ever make you artifacts them, you sell them to the tourists so you can. So by so doing, you able to take a living and get your livelihood. We don't train them people in it. And with support from the Sierra Leone Economic Diversification Projects, we train more again. They don't just come out the steering committee meeting. We don't allocate more money for training. We don't find out say the effect is very, very good. We've been budgeted for between 800 people. All that 400 more volunteers can free. We join them, we train them. Then 11th month, November, wildlife conservation and tourism. That's when they go now with sanctuary them, Takugama, Tiwai, Otamba, Kilimi. We show people them what you will get. Then December, when at the month of festivities and entertainment, that turning on all the ladida. That turning will organize to beauty pageant there, the Afro-Caribbean Festival, we African fashion show. Some people they don't begin military, they want to organize Mr. Africa, the one that they want to do Miss Africa Fashion soon as the salon. So then when they partner with them, we organize them program here. So that 1 year tourism for all campaign. We so doing by the end of the year, by next year, people then they fly out of salon say, at the can December, because I want meet the fashion show. I want the part of the Africa Caribbean Festival. Or I want watch Udebu then where they come out. I want watch Upadu. April, you can say, I can't see we explore freedom, culture and heritage. Every month you look up to something we can salon for.
All right, so as we did try now for round up the program, we go to Andrew Washington Chicago when I finally hear students part one commerce we there for support some of the issues then we students then don't they get now university. So lastly, witness some of the recommendations then where you go make to government on a university authority them with other body them for ensure say then solve some of the challenge then we you don't need to talk about.
Okay, so like the most significant pressing issue right now we get to do with the extra charges. We play that government stand as collateral for it because, for instance, some people really give microcredit to people who business and governments go to pay for more salaries whilst they go forward. Because a lot of people need to go out of college now because they don't get access to the one and the interesting for us if you go back in America, medical school not cheap. Like you go spend up to $180,000 to $200,000 annually in America. But then what's make you not go like the year concerns and the general in a public now because they get access to several grants and several loans. So if we can incorporate that one into the society as well, the burden on government first will be very minimal. Probably the rates at which people are going to call in for the SLG also could be minimal because probably if somebody don't get SLG, governments can redirect some people into grants as much as government go to process the SLG. And also like I said, so the institution, the administration generally, we look forward for being integrated in policy making and all the other things and see how self can capacitate them. And so we look forward to telecommunication companies and other people. Medicine is something we just learn by waiting you also learn by waiting you see. And so we look forward to other institutions that we want for support health, for come back and support the college. Because funnily, people not trust the health system at this country. And so when they can sick, then they're going to go other countries for go get health. And so they look forward, instead of you they take that money, they for go find health elsewhere. Invest that money into College of Medicine, make we get good doctors them where they graduate and come back and can get to the country. Like last year, this very probably going to be my closing cut. At College of Medicine, we know the struggle with teachers. Like I say, people like the Dr. Russell, Tijan De Lacor, Professor TB, these are people when are global consultants. Then till today, then they capacitate countries like America and London and make publications for them use all over the world. So we know the struggle with teachers. What would they struggle with now? How they teach them or the things that we teach them they use for can teach we. And so we go back again to people, the Minister of Education, the government, and other people that are interested in education for come back and support learning at that part of the country because the doctor to patient ratio is not really friendly. If we all sick in this country, one doctor go need for look over to 3,000 to 4,000 patients there in a go. We need for like really concentrate on that part of the country and support as best as possible.
All right, so plenty thank you for we when I join at the studio today. Well, Fambul na answer the program me sugar for today. Well, inside the studio we be get Andrew Washington Chicago when I find a student part one comments we commerce we embed support some of the challenge then we they don't get na the university and safe we be get Kwame Youngsin we na the permanent secretary na the Minister of Tourism and Cultural Affairs as we talk about the food festival we the ministry they organize Sunday January 14 this year. Let's thank you for we on our joining at the studio today. Well, Fambul na answer the program.